when there's pregnancy and all that, everybody focuses the attention to the mother. I'm not saying no, they deserve it. It's like that's a whole lot of job. But in the old time, nobody pays attention to the guy. It's as crazy as the day I had my son. I did not sleep for like 12 hours. I I had my son. Everybody was happy. Nobody really asked me, "Guy, how are you?" I did close to 48 hours not closing my eyes. And there was no time to eat because you become like, I made that tweet online and it went viral that time. I said, nobody will tell you that husband is just a title. You are a glorified errand boy, especially when you have a child. Why the care and attention is going to the wife? Hey, pepper soup, mogi, for the breast milk and all that.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. It's even as bad as they'll send you on an errand, you are not back early, maybe you are battling with a challenge or something. Oh, it's the Latin need. They are not asking you.
Right.
Are you okay? So that's alone.
It's a lot.
And those are what men do not prepare for.
That is a Nigerian father literally crying that he's not getting the attention that his wife that was pregnant for 9 months and finally delivered their baby is getting all the attention and nobody's checking on him. Anyway, let's talk about it. Hey, beautiful people, how you doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So that video you just watched now has caused a lot of conversation in the Nigeria community. Everybody's having a conversation that are men supposed to be giving attention and also ask how they're doing, especially when they go through such life-changing moment where their wife puts to bed. If you know the Nigeria culture and society, you guys tell me in the US if it's almost the same thing. When a woman wants to put to bed, it's literally like an entire community situation, because while she's in the hospital, her mother is there praying and kabashing, her friends, and after that, there's the omugo thing and all that. And I feel like this man is feeling like he has been left out on this. So you guys let me know, do you feel like men should be checked up on when they are new fathers? Because at this point, because the new mother usually gets a whole lot of attention because food, everything is being prepared for her. She's being catered to. Do you think that men too also should be catered to? Let me know your own take down in the comment section. This has caused a huge conversation in the Nigeria community about this. So let's go check out people's reaction to it. And then I'll come back and share my thoughts. And my own take is kind of really different with what a lot of people are pointing out. But yeah, let's go check it out and then we'll come back and talk more.
Let's watch this video together, shall we?
When there's pregnancy and all that, everybody focuses the attention to the mother. I'm not saying...
As to what? As to focus the attention on you?
But in the old time, nobody pays attention to the guy.
Are you pregnant?
The day I had my son, I did not sleep for like 12 hours.
Even my mother, the day I was giving birth, she did not sleep. I literally begged this woman, please sleep, because we left her with my other 2 boys. Please sleep, because we don't want to take care of them during the day. This woman, she prayed throughout the night. Prayer. I trust that woman. Hypertension won't finish them. There are pregnant women that vomit from beginning of pregnancy to the end of pregnancy. Daddy, what do you mean by 12 hours?
I had my son. Everybody was happy. Nobody really asked me, "Guy, how are you?"
Maraji.
I don't know where this man is coming from, but if you do, please explain. You had your son, nobody's asking you how are you. Is he how are you that's going to be telling you congratulations?
I did close to 48 hours not closing my eyes.
Daddy! The problem here is not the fact that you went through things. The problem is that you're trying to compare. You're trying to vis-a-vis. They are telling your wife how are you and they're not telling you how are you.
Like, I made that tweet online and it went viral that time. I said, nobody will tell you that husband is just a title. You are a glorified errand boy.
Would you have wanted to breastfeed instead? No, which one would you have preferred? It's like somebody comparing cancer to malaria. It's kind of crazy. I feel like he's making light of the fact that it is such a honor to be able to serve your wife and your family in this time, especially because men barely do anything in pregnancy. You are not carrying the child, you're not giving birth to the child, you're not pushing the child, you're not being cut open, you don't have to lose the weight, you don't have to carry the mommy pouch, you don't have to have diastasis recti. There's barely anything a man can do during pregnancy. So the only thing you can do is to be of service to your wife in that time.
Why the care and attention is going to the wife? Hey, pepper soup, mogi, for the breast milk and all that.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
swear daddy wants to breastfeed. I feel like it's fine, it's valid that men talk about, how hard it is to have a newborn baby, especially when you're a very active father. But comparing it to what your wife went through, asking for the kind of care she's getting, nobody cares for you when everybody's caring for her, nobody asks you how you are doing when everybody's catering to her, everybody's taking care of her because she has to, produce breast milk. Nobody's asking you how are you because you've not slept for 12 hours. Daddy, it's the comparison that's the problem.
When there's pregnancy and all that, everybody focuses the attention to the mother. I'm not saying...
As to what? As to focus the attention on you?
But in the old time, nobody pays attention to the guy.
Are you pregnant?
The day I had my son, I did not sleep. For like 12 hours.
Even my mother, the day I was giving birth, she did not sleep. Pregnancy.
I don't agree.
You are not carrying the child.
Maraji, you're my guy, but I don't agree. And the reason I'm making this video is it's not even about your video, it's about the comments. People are calling the guy a narcissist, he's just seeking attention, they pity his wife. Very, very extreme from women. When my wife was pregnant, it was a very tough pregnancy, and I know how much I went through. The constant anxiety, am I going to lose my wife and my child? Seeing my wife in such a very fragile state, she's, crying and just having different weird symptoms, definitely made me lose sleep. Yes, the woman is the one carrying the child, but we need to remember that the man is the one being strong for the family in that moment. There were times when we went to the hospital and certain concerns were raised, and I had to be strong even though I was really, really worried. It did a number on me. Having to do everything in the house, we moved houses, I packed everything. And this is not about complaining or saying, but that's what you have to do. We need to understand the duality of the human experience. It's possible for you to do what is rightly your obligation, and it's also possible for that obligation to tire you out or to make you feel tired, lonely. And I don't think he compared his experiences. He said, nobody asked me how are you, and that's a very valid concern. And this is not to say that pregnant wives don't go through stuff. Of course, I have a child, I saw my wife go through pregnancy, and I know what it means. But men also have feelings. Men are not robots. Men are not trees. Men should also be spoken to in a manner that acknowledges that they are also part of that journey, right? And just because he's not the one carrying the child does not mean he's not doing something. It's very unfair to tell men to be expressive and then in that same light invalidate the concerns of expressive men. The guy a narcissist, he's just seeking attention, they pity his wife. Very, very extreme from women. When my wife was pregnant, it was a very tough pregnancy, and I know how much I went through. The constant anxiety, am I going to lose my wife and my child? Seeing my wife in such a very fragile state, she's crying and just having...
When I saw Maraji's video not even up to 2 hours ago, I already knew and felt in my soul and in my spirit that Solomon Bucci was going to come up here with his unwarranted 2 cents. Because, of course, he's forever on a woman's case. At this point, you guys need to decide if you want to be a man or if you want to be a woman. Because this argument that you guys are trying to make, that women get more attention after childbirth, do you guys not hear yourself before you speak? Do you not think before you vomit words? Do you know what a woman goes through from the time she takes in to at least, at the very minimum, 2 years after she has given birth to that child? The changes that her body go through mentally, physically, spiritually, everything. If I sit here and list out what women go through during and after pregnancy, all men will shut up. You guys will shut up. So you guys now want to make an argument that women, the wives that you married or the women that you got pregnant after they have given birth to your seed successfully, you want to get up here and make an argument about who's getting more attention? Are you guys okay in the head? Like, do you think childbirth is something to play with? Do you think postpartum is something to play with? So if your wife is blessed enough to even receive attention after she's given birth from family members, from outsiders, you need to get on your knees and be grateful and be thankful as the husband that you are. Your wife's body is not hers. Risked her life to give birth to your legacy, your lineage, to expand your lineage. Yours. Whose last name is that child going to bear? Yours. You guys make the decision of whether you want to be a man or you want to be a woman. Because if this is the talking about, oh, men have feelings and you guys want men to be expressive, no, this is like literally the only thing a woman can have to herself. And you guys are talking about, you understand what he means, that he has feelings, some attention to be given to. Carry the belly if it's easy. Carry it. Sit here and talk about, so you want to clap because you have anxiety when your wife is pregnant. Is it not? You want a pat on the back because your wife had high blood pressure when she was pregnant, and it wasn't your body, it's her body. But because you were scared, oh, mommy, don't forget to cook ogbono soup for me too. Mommy, don't forget to rub my feet too, because my mental health when my wife was pregnant, it wasn't easy. So I deserve some accolades too. I've said it before and I will say it again. I pity, as in I over pity your wife.
So there's this guy trending for saying nobody focuses on men when the wife is pregnant, and that everybody's focus is on the woman. So I'm just here thinking, when there's a fertility issue, who's the person everybody focuses on and thinks is the problem? When there's a miscarriage, who's the person everybody focuses on and thinks shouldn't have miscarried, or they should have been more careful? When there's postpartum depression, who's told to pray about it? I don't believe nobody cares for men. You can't even say your wife doesn't care for you. Most women will still enter the kitchen. They are swollen, they are bleeding, they are heavy, they are tired. They will still enter the kitchen. Don't even get me started with women who just finished their surgery. Like they went through CS, yet they're in the kitchen cooking. Or sometimes is it when the hospital bill comes and she's the one trying to call her friends for emergency money, or because her husband is under pressure. I don't know, but women are the ones almost dying, but this man is upset that he didn't get enough focus, enough praise, enough claps for merely showing up at the hospital.
God have mercy upon
Okay, if you want attention, maybe you should try having contractions, Men transgender these days. Anyway, guys, when have I never chosen peace? Thank you so much for watching. And with that being said,
men are insufferable, especially Solomon Bucci. That guy gets... God have mercy. So if you do not know the beginning or the genesis of this gist, let me keep you updated. I don't want to post the video because it is long, so let me just give you the gist. So there is this boy that came online and was crying that his wife gave birth and his wife is getting too much attention. Nobody asked him, how are you doing? Because he has not slept for 48 hours, maybe 24 hours. He was taking care of her. Pregnancy also takes a toll on men mentally. And nobody was asking him, how are you doing? Everybody was just focusing on the girl and then asking the girl how she's doing, taking care of her, even Omugo. Man was just crying that he's not getting the attention that he should be getting as a new father. Yes, you heard me right. I'm not even trying to downplay his feelings or emotions. It's very valid, even though I feel like he's behaving like a last born. But it's very valid. You went through a lot also throughout your wife's pregnancy. But why are you comparing your pain to her pain? And saying because you also went through a lot, they should also, give you the same attention they are giving to her. Why are you comparing? Anyway, apparently Maraji has the same thoughts that I had. So she came online, played the video and explained to the boy that was crying that this is why women are giving attention, because they go through a lot, they risk their life, they don't even sleep for so many days. You did not sleep for 48 hours and you're comparing. There's no comparison and all of that. Maraji just tried to explain to the boy why he shouldn't be crying. And then Solomon Bucci came and was like, that is how you people downplay men's pain. You people will say men should not. Classic Solomon Bucci. So why I'm making this video now is to remind you all men, in case you forget, that women come on this app, bring out their phone and make videos of how their husbands have been helping them go through labor, go through delivery. You will see a lot of videos of women saying, when they ask me how did I go through pregnancy, then they show their man rubbing their feet, they show their man cooking for them, taking care of them. Women are always praising men that take care of them when they go through pregnancy and when they go through labor and when they go through childbirth. But apparently these men, women even praise them to the point that other women tell them that this is bare minimum. This is the least he can do for you as a father, because you are going through a lot and this is what he should be doing. It is so bad that so many men do not take care of their wives, that the men that do it, they see them as Jesus Christ, as Jehovah's, as kings. They praise them for bare minimum. Women do it so much that people tell them that. That means y'all niggas are not underappreciated. Women appreciate you every day. So I don't know why y'all are crying. Why? Because the little attention that they're giving to mothers after they give birth, y'all also are jealous of that and you want to have it. The fact that women are praising you for doing your job as men, taking care of them while pregnant with your child and giving birth is not enough for you. You still want to take omugo. So if she born, make them bring man, make you do omugo for you. Then bring woman, make she do omugo for your wife. Men are insufferable.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this entire conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thoughts. Love to know what you guys think. Do you think that men should also be catered for when their wife put to bed because they are going through a lot? I want to know your own take in the comment section. So I feel like as much as everybody's having this conversation and making a kiki kaka about it, see, I'm not going to tell anybody not to feel what they want to feel. If this man felt some type of way about his wife getting all the attention and nobody's asking him, how are you? It's valid. Like Maraji said, the first lady that reacted to it said that is the comparison for me personally. But also, I also feel like that's another thing I feel like a lot of people didn't talk about is the fact that I feel like you guys remember the video I did about the guy that asked his friends. I was asking his friends his ex-girlfriend name and what he went through, and they don't have a clue. I feel like that also trickles down to this type of situation, because if you know a woman that has put to bed, which I personally, my sister, my friends, they all have kids, you notice that it is the women in their life, their friend, their sister, their mothers, women like themselves that has gone through pregnancy, that are mothers too, that are the ones that rally around this woman and cater to her and ask her how she's doing and take care of her. But on the other hand, I feel like a lot of men are not getting that treatment, like you would say, that treatment, because they don't even have community. They don't even communicate to themselves. This is something that a friend of his that has been through fatherhood, new father and all that, is supposed to be there to check at that guy, how are you? The fact that he wants to get that same attention from other women in his wife's life, to give him that same attention that they are giving to her, for me, it is cynical. Like why would they give you that attention? They don't even know what you're going through, because you're a man. They did not go through that. She's getting that attention from other women, and that is valid. And also the fact that as a pregnant woman, some of you guys don't know, I've been pregnant a couple of times. I've had like a baby bump and all that. A lot of times people don't talk about the inconveniences that come with being pregnant. And like I've always talked about here on this channel, talking about how pregnancy is a choice and is a life and death decision that a lot of women downplay. Even the ones before us, they downplay. They don't talk. They don't tell you the truth about it. They always downplay it. If you go through pregnancy as a woman and you're able to have that child and hold that child in your hand, it is a miracle, because it's a 50-50 chance that you will not make it. I've had a pregnancy that almost took my life at one point in time, but I still try again? Yes, I still got pregnant again. Stupid me. That's the old me, guys. Okay, so I want to point out, that's the old me. That's the me that wanted to conform to what society expects of me and do that. So when you see men like this come to say, because you did not sleep for 48 hours, do you know what it means for a woman not to sleep for days, weeks, because she's pregnant, because she's growing another human being? So I just feel like his argument is not valid, but his feelings is valid. He wants to be taken care of. He wants to be asked how he's doing. And I feel like every human being should be asked how they are doing. Like I am that person that I will check up on my loved ones and like, how are you doing? Not in the surface way of saying, oh, I'm fine. Like, how are you really doing? Especially when they are going through life-changing things like having a child and all that. But I feel like that's not on the women, and it has nothing to do with the attention your wife is getting. That's my own personal opinion on that. Okay. So anyway, guys, you guys go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you guys think about this conversation. down in the comment section. Go ahead and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead, feel free, share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that'll be supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.